Our next guest here agrees. Joining us now to discuss what all this means for the digital ad market is Mark Douglas, CEO of advertising tech firm Mountain. And Mark, it's great to have you on this. Is this a genuine concern among advertisers that essentially this magic ad targeting algorithm is all of a sudden not going to be as useful, at least for a while?
Yeah, I mean, it's a legitimate concern. My opinion on this is everyone is so focused on where the data is that they're forgetting where the money is. And the money is in all the engagement. If you have to basically install a new version of TikTok app, not a new version, a new app, like the US app, it would be a massive churn event. The other thing that I'm concerned about is, in terms of where the money is TikTok Shop. A lot of people don't realize that TikTok Shop generates a lot of the influencer engagement, which is what keeps the users engaged and generates a lot of the revenue. So I think both of those things are big concerns. The latter one I haven't seen discussed anywhere, and it's my biggest concern.
So what would you do in anticipation of that possibility if you're that concerned about it? Are advertisers, are influencers trying to diversify away? Is there really money in motion here toward other apps and other sites?
Yeah, well, that's already been underway. I think it was either late last year, very early this year, where TikTok was, off for like 12 hours or something like that. And a lot of influencers never recovered from that. A lot of the advertisers basically decided this platform is like they can't count on it. And influencers have been hurting ever since. If TikTok Shop, for some reason, was disrupted, it would create a second event like that. And then the third event is basically if I had to, basically install a new app. I don't think you're going to get a lot of people would decide that's a good moment to basically try to wean off TikTok, not aggressively, reinstall essentially.
Or you can have like a Jimmy Kimmel Live moment, Mark, where you have a lot more people taking a look, a lot more people downloading the app just to see how different it actually is. So there could be that sort of beneficial PR aspect to TikTok.
Yeah, well, you just stated the first rule of marketing, which is you can never predict consumer behavior. So you're right, but I think generally the view is that the current TikTok you have installed on your phone needs to be the TikTok tomorrow. Not even if it works differently, it's not like there's TikTok, /US or something like that.
But in terms of advertisers, new launch of U.S. TikTok, do you think there's going to be a mass migration to other platforms? So will we see that at least initial benefit to a Meta, to a Snap, to all the others out there, as people don't want to figure that out first? We'll let the U.S. TikTok launch, see how it shakes out, but we're going to go to these other places with our ad dollars. Maybe they don't go back.
Yeah, well, what I believe is going to happen is this, transition, whether it's to a new app or, essentially even in the Oracle and these other companies that are rumored are going to be running it, that's not going to literally happen tomorrow. So it would be a disaster to do this at the start of the holiday season. It would just decimate TikTok sales and revenue because people won't run towards uncertainty during the holidays. And yeah, I do believe that Meta, Mountain, Google would, all other performance marketing platforms will be a beneficiary of that. But I don't think that's going to happen during the holidays. I think we're looking more like early next year. So there is time for retailers to adjust, and they are going to get cautious unless they know the exact details.